This is just a quick video here about a little tip I'd like to show you that I use to get rid of spots and dirt on my images. I have this image that was taken in Ackle last year. It was shot at f/22, and at f/22 any spots or dirt that's on your sensor, they're going to show up in your image. If you're shooting at f/8 and f/5, stuff like that, they're not going to be as apparent like. But straight away we can see that there's a squiggle along here, and I can see that there's a spot there and another one down here. So the first thing I do is duplicate my image here. So that I'm always working on a duplicate so that you're not affecting your original file. So generally I kind of work in a fairly methodical method from right to left or left to right. I'll grab the spot healing tool and I'll work my way through the image, and I'll start spotting out any dirt or debris that you see on the image, and there's quite a big squiggle there. Thankfully I've had my sensor cleaned since this photograph was shot, and that squiggle is no longer there. But I'm sure my sensor will get dirty again because I swap out lenses fairly often when I'm down the coast. You want to go super wide, with a 16mm to get a view of that. And then you'll want to capture the same scene maybe on your 24-70. And it's inevitable that you're going to pick up dust spots and stuff like that when you're changing lenses down on the coast or anywhere for that matter. So, I could say I'm fairly happy that I've all spots removed from my image now, but I like to go one step further, and what I do is I go up to layers and I make a new levels adjustment layer. You don't have to call it anything because we'll be deleting it afterwards. If you want to grab the mid-range slider here, and you can see what that does, it plays around the mid-tones. I'm going to darken everything down just a little bit. It looks quite dark there. Just keep that out of the way. Look at that 100% view again, and again the same thing before. I'm going to go left to right or right to left, whatever, with the spot healing too. Make sure you're working on the background copy and not the levels adjustment layer. If you're working on the levels adjustment layer, nothing happens when you start spotting out. So just make sure that that's in the background copy there. And I can see straight away that there's a load of other spots showing up here. See there, just not fuzzy. So what we've done, this levels adjustment layer, it has just darkened down all the midtones, and in doing so it has darkened any spots that were previously invisible to us. And so, like before, and you can see there's quite a lot there, like before, just work your way through the image left to right and just get rid of anything that shouldn't be there. And people are always surprised when they try this little trick with the levels adjustment layer. They're always surprised at actually how dirty their sensor is, And as I said, it's inevitable that you'll get spots. Don't go too far. It's inevitable that you'll get spots when you're changing your lenses. You don't need to bring your camera to have the sensor cleaned after every trip to the coast. I've got this D800, the sensor on it, cleaned once, and I cleaned it another time myself, but that wasn't as successful as getting it cleaned professionally. But I've gone through the image there, and as I said, this is only a really quick, I've only gone through it really quick for the purposes of this tutorial. Afterwards I'll just highlight that level adjustments layer and click the delete button twice to get rid of it, and I am reasonably happy now that all spots have been removed from this image, and I know that when I print it out that it will look lovely. I hope you found that tip helpful. If you have another method that you use to get rid of spots, just leave it in a comment below, and thanks for watching. See ya. Bye.